My name's Gary, and I'm a taxi driver. Being a taxi driver does give me a certain amount of flexibility. I had more flexibility last year when I owned my own taxi bus. It was to say stressing me out a bit, so I work for somebody now, which means I can basically come and go as I please. You know, if I want to change my hours, I just have to say I can't work this day, and it's a great job for that. But on the other hand, if you don't have a little bit of discipline, it can break you, because you tend to get lazy in it, you know, and you work really hard one day, then you have 3 days off, you know. I don't do that because my wife doesn't let me. She's my discipline in my life, so, but it's a really flexible job, it is. I do love my job. I grew up in Canada. I spent most of my childhood bringing myself up, because my parents were always working and that, you know. I mean, at one point my father had 3 jobs to keep us above water, you know. The majority of my schooling was in Canada. I came over here when I was 15-year-old. My parents both moved back here and got divorced at the same time, so it took me a few years to recover from that. I mean, I stayed with my father for a bit, then I stayed with my mother and other members of family, because I got loads of family over here. And I just wandered for quite a while, actually. I just couldn't settle. And then I met my wife, and then now I just don't foresee me moving at all. I've settled down now. I think most people just get stuck in their ways and they're never open to new experiences. I like to try my hand at everything. I've got qualifications in IT, I've done a diving qualification, and I'm doing a cookery qualification now. I mean, I like to keep my options open. I don't want to be a taxi driver forever.